You're alive.
Awesome.
But are we, though?
I don't know.
All I see is a black box.
Well, he said it's 10 seconds
Excellent
behind.
connection. Hello? Can anybody see us? Something's happening. Okay, I think we're live.
Okay.
Alright. So we got Funky Buddha, the Love Below, Imperial Stout aged in Cabernet and Bourbon barrels with cherries, chocolate, and natural flavors added. 12% ABV.
It's going to be fascinating.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is my friend Kate.
I prefer Katie, but that's fine.
Katie is for like girls in like pigtails, like with their two front teeth missing. The spiraling growth of trees. Yeah. Are you ready to put two together? The Love Below is a very special version of our Nikolai Vorlauf Imperial Russian Stout that's been aged in luscious Cabernet barrels and bold bourbon barrels for months. Been blended together along with real cherries and 100% chocolate. Thick and sultry, this is a beer best consumed with a very special friend.
Oh. I'll take any compliment I can get.
Yeah, you missed the smoke that was like pouring out of the top of the bottle as I was pouring it. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but it's like a super deep purple. It's like the same color as your hair. Oh, let's take a picture over here. This will be the thumbnail. Plus, I need a picture for our Untapped.
Yes.
Want to take a picture?
I do. What are you pointing at?
I was going a little finger.
Whatever.
All right, let's jump into this. Well, I mean, definitely get an Imperial Stout.
I don't get any cherry.
No, I don't either. That's why I'm wondering how old this bottle is. I mean, I got it at Pat's, the beer museum. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's a little over a year old. Bottled January 22nd, 2019. Yeah, so it's like a year and... Wait. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a little bit of like a general fruitiness to it, but I would not say it's like cherry.
It's just dark fruit.
Yeah. And I mean, there's like a sweet kind of vanilla there. It's kind of like boozy, but it's not like rubbing alcohol or anything.
No, but I can smell a little bit of the bourbon undertone too.
Yeah. And like the Cabernet barrel would kind of gives like a little bit of like a
maybe
wine.
that's that dark fruit, the smell.
Well, I mean, that would go with the cherry.
I mean, I'm not a huge bourbon barrel aged fan, so I'm hoping a little bit of the Cabernet comes through.
Yeah, I don't really get chocolate. Maybe like...
I do. I get the chocolate.
Maybe it's like some milk chocolate or vanilla.
Did it say dark chocolate specifically?
No, it just says 100% chocolate.
Mm.
Appearance... Straight
Really
black.
Yeah.
Doesn't really hold much of a head. But as I was pouring, I could tell it was clear. I don't think there's like sediment in there or anything. I'd probably go 2 out of 3, maybe 3 out of 3 on appearance. BJCP scales.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, for aroma, I'd probably go. If it was especially wood age beer, it's on a scale of 1 to 12. About 9, maybe 9 or 10.
Okay.
All right, now we can dig in. Cheers.
Yeah. For a bourbon barrel aged,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I like that because it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. And it's not cloying either.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I mean, bottle's a year old. So that probably has a lot to do with it.
That's a really good flavor.
To me, it's like it's a really faded Imperial chocolate stout.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is like a little bit of like the bourbon character, which bourbon has like a natural vanilla kind of thing from the oak or from the wood, you know. So To me, it's not like chocolatey, like an actual chocolate stout. You know, it's like the chocolate is like a background flavor.
Okay. It smells more bourbony though than it tastes.
Yeah, I would agree. And it's sweet. It almost has like a Pepsi or Coke flavor to it.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a soda in so long, so I don't really know anymore, but I would agree with that. It's a little thick, but not terrible.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's not a super thick mouthfeel, but in fact, I'm actually surprised that it's not like motor oil. You know, and 12% ABV, you think it'd be like thick and sticky and chewy.
No,
Are you getting the cherry at all?
I don't think that I am, which is good because I'm not a huge fan of cherry either. So
it's kind of, for me, it kind of depends on the context, but
yeah. Like that fake cherry is real, but they said real cherries, so maybe that's the difference.
I think it's fruit, fruit and peppers and additives. You know, coffee, things like that. They tend to fade rather quickly. So, whatever general fruitiness you get here is probably from like the dark malt and like that Cabernet barrel character. And like if I was drinking this blind, I probably would not peg this as being a beer with cherries added. I would say like there's a general fruity character to it.
Like I said, I think it's probably more the Cabernet, the dark fruit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a dark, like a cherry, plum.
Yeah.
What else am I missing?
Dark grapes.
Yeah,
Cabernet.
Yeah, dark grape. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not sour grape.
No.
Like straight up red grape.
Yeah, like the red wines, the less sweet ones, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a lot of like hop character on here though. Like there's certainly
Really?
There's some.
Because you know me, how I feel about hops, so.
Yeah. It's sweet. Yeah, you know what it is? I think it's like. It's funny because I had a cherry vanilla Coke Zero for dinner. And this is kind of like a boozy equivalent of that.
Yeah.
It's like a cherry vanilla.
But it's the dark is that it's almost like the coffee chocolate. I get a little bit of that. I always with the Russian Imperial stouts, I always kind of feel like it's in there. I mean, I had my dinosaur chaps last night, so they're very similar actually.
I do get a booziness on here though.
Yeah.
It's I mean it's smooth. It's not burning. There's certainly a warming sensation.
Yes. I mean,
like
it's 12% too.
Yeah, that bourbon barrel is nice. I think it's like this beer definitely peaked. You know, this bottle's over a year old. It probably peaked last summer.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, bottom January 2019.
So there was probably more of the cherry, more of the.
Yeah, the cherry faded,
chocolate.
the chocolate faded.
Okay.
The only thing that was gained by aging it for so long is that probably the alcohol is way smoother. Like usually 12% beers are just, you know, like you're breathing fire.
But I don't find that a lot with the Imperial stouts. I think
Well,
they hide the booze well.
No, it depends on the brewer and all that. Yeah, so as far as for me, like the taste scale of 1 to 20, if we're doing especially wood aged beer, I think I'd probably go about 14, maybe 13. That's being a little generous.
Wow. Okay.
I would penalize it because the cherries faded, the chocolates faded. What do you think?
I like it, but on a scale of 1 to 20, I'm going to rate it high because I like the taste, not because I'm a technical. I mean, I would go.
We gotta
18.
go for the Scott. You gotta go for the style though.
I don't know the style. I'm not a fancy beer person like you.
Yeah, but you gotta study for your.
This is good. I'll give it an
DJCP.
18.
The mouthfeel, probably put it about medium full. It is not super thick. It's very drinkable though, I will say.
It's very drinkable. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
It's not a challenge to drink this.
No.
And actually, it probably should be, but scale of 1 to 5 for mouthfeel. I think it's a little thin for the style, but otherwise, pretty nice. I'd be generous and go like 4 out of 5.
I'd agree.
Overall scale 1 to 10. It's good, but it's not great, and I think it would have been better fresh. I'd probably go like 7 out of 10, maybe.
I'd say 8. I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, so I mean, I have to add all that up. So I mean, I'd say 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 13 is 24, plus 4 is 28, plus 7, yeah, about 35. Yeah, it's like a B.
Yeah.
3.5 out of.
It's a decent beer.
You know, on Untapped, I'd probably give this a 3.5. Seems like maybe 3 3/4. I don't know. Actually, I'd probably go full. I'd probably go 4 on Untapped.
Yeah, I'll go 4 just because.
But on BJCP scale, I think this is like a 35 for the style. I've definitely had better beers than this. It's not bad. It's just it's not as good as it could be. So I mean, we got this at Pat's, the beer museum. So let me top you off here. I mean, if it was in the beer cooler for the last year, I mean that's good. Like,
but you don't know that.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, I'm not sensing any like heat damage. Like, it doesn't taste like vegetal or soybean or soy sauce. You know.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh, you got lipstick on my face.
I'll wash it off. Calm down.
Oh, look, we got one viewer.
They're watching you choke to death. I just killed you on video. Great.
How long have we been going?
I don't know.
Almost 12 minutes. All right, well, yeah, I'm going to say about a B. B plus. I think when it was fresh, it was at least an A-.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably go 3.75, maybe 4 on Untapped.
I'll give it a 4 at least. Probably 4.25.
I'll tell them you're Untapped if you can pick up more followers.
I don't know how to do that.
That's your Untapped handle.
I don't know who I am on Untapped. This is a hard question.
Go to your profile page.
Gosh.
Actually, I can just do it.
Yeah. I'm Katie Lang.
Yeah,
Very original.
Katie Lang, all one word.
All one word. Katie Lang.
Hey, you just passed 500 beers.
I did. I was very excited about that.
What am I at?
In a year.
6,011 total, 3363 unique.
So I'm almost right there.
You're
with
1/6 of the way. Oh, 2 viewers.
Okay,
sweet.
Awesome.
All right, well, thanks for watching, 2 people. We'll see you whenever. Bye.
Bye.